Hello guys, welcome to the CodeCorp, and today we are going to start our video with the next 5 important Java Stream API interview questions. Okay, so you must have understood like previous questions should be completed, as I have already covered first 10 basics questions and then 5 medium level questions, and now we are shifting toward medium to advanced level questions. Okay, so let's uh, look at what are the next 5 questions that we do have today. Okay, so you should have an understanding of the concept that I have told earlier. We have a separate playlist. You can check through that, and then you can move towards these questions. Okay, so these are the important questions. The interviewer might gonna ask most of the questions that I am providing here in this playlist. Okay, so let's move towards the questions. What do we have? So here at the question number 16, we have retrieved the employee who have the second maximum salary department wise. Okay, so here we have an object. As you can see, I have created one of the object here with the employee class, and here you can see it has some of the fields like ID, name, department, salary, and age. Okay, and we have created one of the list in which we have stored all of these objects that I have created here with different name and different departments and different salaries. Okay, so what we have to do here, so as you can see, we have 4 types of departments here. Sorry, we have 2 types of departments here. We have HR department here, that is HR, and the second department that we have is IT. Okay, so as you can see, we have 3 of the employees in IT department, that is Alice and Bob, and the third one we have Eve. Okay, similarly in the IT department we have Charlie and David, and the last one that we have is Frank. Okay, and these employees are having salary respective salaries of them. Okay, so here how do we solve this question? How will we solve these questions? Okay, so here as you can see clearly, first we have to group these of employees in this particular key value pair. That is we have to take the department as the key, and then we have to take the list of employee as a value. Okay, so in the first pair in the HR key, there will be a list of employees which will be holding all these employees which are having belongs to their department, and similarly for the IT. Okay, then what we will do, as you can see, Alice is having 70,000 salary, Bob is having 60,000 salary, and Eve is having 90,000 salary. So how can we find the second maximum salary from this particular list? Okay, suppose you get a list here in the HR, you get a list of 70,000, 60,000, and the last one is 90,000. Now from here, how will you find the second maximum salary? Okay, so as you can see, there is only one way which we through which we can find the salary. Either we can sort it in descending order, or we can sort it in ascending order. After sorting, you will be able to see we will be having something like this 60,000, 70,000, and now 90,000, or we will be having something like 90, 70, 60. We will be having something like this. Okay, and from there, if you will skip the first element, and or you can see we have some methods that is like skip one. If we will skip first, then we'll be getting the output this, and if we'll be doing like find first and something like that, then we'll be having the particular element whichever we want to fetch. Okay, so let's first collect it, and then we'll be sorting. So let's do this here. First let me convert this particular employee to a stream, list of employee to a stream, and then let me do the collect collectors dot grouping by. Here we'll take that parameter whatever we have, that is HR, or I would say like, sorry, not HR, department, e dot department, get department. So this is our key. We have taken the key. So to again collect the list and then run a stream on that. So for that we do have this method collect and then, collectors dot collecting and then. So here what I can do, I have to here in the first parameter, in this first parameter, I'll be having the element in which I am gonna take my output, and in the second parameter I'll be performing the then operation. Okay, in the first parameter I'll be collecting that particular stream or particular output to a list, and then in then format what I will do, I will be iterating a stream over that. So here you can see if I will be taking the output as list to collectors dot to list. So here I have taken the output in list. I'll be iterating it to the list dot stream, and now we have the salaries. Okay, so here up to this we'll be having the departments. Now we have this list of employees. So what we can do, we can sort it based on the salary. Sorted. So we can pass a comparator here, a comma b dot get salary minus a dot get salary. So here it will be sorted in descending order. So once it's sorted, you can check it out from here, collect and then. Once it's sorted, now we have to skip the first element. So what I will do, I will do dot skip. As you can see, I am getting this skip 1. So one element is skipped. Now what I will do, so as you can see, this first element is skipped. For example, this 90 is skipped. Now I have to find first. Okay, so then I'll be getting this 70, the employee which will be having this 70 salary. Okay, so skip first is done. Now what I will do find first. So find first is also done. I want to bring the output of this particular output that we got. So up till here also it's fine, but if I want to show you like how it will look after print, then I have to do this like dot for each, and then I have to write x comma y. So here I'll be printing that key as out. We have department is x and y dot for each, and the answer for system dot out and assigned employee with the second next cell is y dot get name, y dot get name. Okay, so let me print this. So as you can see, the output will be this allies for this HR, and for the IT 90,000, 80,000, 85 franc should be the output. So allies and franc should be the output. Let me run it. As you can see, we got the output. Department is HR, employee with maximum salary is allies, and department is IT, and employee with maximum salary is second maximum salary is franc. So that's what we wanted. Okay, so remember, first you need to collect it to a list, and you have to use this collect and then operator, and then after that, once you are getting the data in stream, then you have to apply a sorted, and you have to sort in descending order. So for that, I have applied this lambda expression to override the comparator method here, b dot get salary minus c dot get salary, and then I have skipped the first element, and then I got the output as finding first, so like skipping 90 and finding 70. So that is the output. So let's move toward the second question. So the second question for today is find the number of employee in each department. So we have to do nothing. We have to just collect it using that group by, and we have to pass the department there, and in the right side, or I would say on the value side, we have to just pass the counting variable. Let me show you how. As you can see, we have the 3 employees in each department. We have the data in which there are 3 employees in the LS department, in the HR department, and the 3 employees are there in the IT department. So how to print them? So how will you do it? First, we need to convert it to a stream, and then we have to apply collect, and then collectors inside this collectors dot grouping by. In the key we are passing department, and in the value we have to do collectors dot counting. Collector dot counting. If you want it into a map, then you have to give this map string comma long. We will take it as long, and we have to give like answer 2, and then you can simply get the output here, and if you want to print it, you have to give simply as out answer 2. Okay, so let's print it. So as you can see, here you can see we are giving HR 3, IT 3. So this is also done. So let's move. So the next question is write a Java program to get an employee ID based on employee name XYZ from that particular list. So what we have to do, we have to find the employee ID who is having a particular name, particular giving name. We have to find the employee ID of that particular employee. So let's see how we can do this. So what the question is asking is, we are given name. Suppose we are giving a name string name is equal to we are given a name Frank. Okay. Now we have to find the employee ID of this particular Frank named employee. Okay. So how to do that? As we already know, like our output will be in the integer, as we have ID in the integer format. So let's take the output and an integer. So we will give like int eid equals to employee dot stream dot filter. What we do have in filter e dot get name dot equals, and that is given name. Okay, so we have filtered the data. Now we have to map it to a we have to use the map, and what are we asking for? We are asking for employee ID. Find first. Upon giving finding first, it will give us the option of integer. Okay, so it will not directly give us an integer value. It will give us an option of integer. So to get the integer value, we'll give we'll do a get. Okay, and then we can store this answer into a value. Okay, in answer 3 equals to this, and then if we want to print it, then we can directly give answer 3, and we can have a output here. So it's having the 6th ID. Okay, so the name Frank is having the 6th ID. As you can see here in our data also, it's having a 6th ID. Okay, so now this question is also done. Let's move towards the next question, that is 19th question. Find the department who is having the maximum number of employees. Okay, so as we already having 3 employees in each department, let me modify the word test data. Okay, so let me add a new employee here, Control C, and let me add a new employee. So let me add a CodeCorp employee here. Department is ID, salary is similar 95,000, age is similar 37. So now we have to return the department which is having the maximum number of employees. So how to do that? First we need to convert the particular list to a stream, and then we can do a collect collectors dot grouping by based on department, that is e dot get department, and our values will be counting only, collectors dot counting. Now we have to sort our keys based on the values, as you'll be able to see if I'll print this for you. As you can see, we have HR3, IT3. This map is there. Okay, so we'll take the so now what we can do, we take the entry set out of this particular stream. Entry set is HR, IT, and few others if we are having multiple. Then for that we need to just give an entry set there. Okay, and then we will stream it and we'll sort it based on this particular value. Okay, so I've given a entry set, then I'll give it a stream, and then I'll give it I'll find the maximum of that. Okay, I'll not sort this. Can directly find this maximum using the comparator. So in the comparator, we can directly use map.entry.compare by key, compare by value. I can directly use this compare by value comparator that is already present in the map. Okay, so once I get this output, what I can do, what I will be getting, there are two chances whether we are having that values are there or not. Okay, whether there are some departments are there, values are there, as key is already there. If what is value is null, in that case, if we can get the output as or else null, we can already pass here or else null. Okay, so if I'll print this, then I'll be getting IT equals to 4. As you can see, I'm getting the output with the department which is having the maximum number of employee. Now we can move toward the next question. That is our last question for today. That is merge to employee array list and sort by age in using Java Stream API. Okay, so let's do it. So one list we are already having. Let's create a second list. And second list, I'm going to create a simple small list that is here. And I'll be giving the name as ABCD. Okay, I'm giving the name as ABCDEF. This much is enough. And I'll be giving the ages as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to show you like how it is done, I'm giving these values. Otherwise, you can have a more logical data. Employees 2. Okay, so how can we concat these two lists? Let me show you here. Like that is merged employees. So here I can do I can give a function of stream dot concat, and here I can give two of the list here, employees comma employees 2, employees 1 dot stream, employees 2 dot stream, and then we have to do it to list, and then we can sort it. We are already having the string now, then we can simply apply a sorted method here, and that for the comparator we can give two parameters, a comma b, and in the parameter we can pass a dot get salary, sorry, on age we were doing it, and a dot get age, b dot get age, sorry. So now they are sorted based on this age. Okay, now we have the output, and then we have to simply do it to list. So in the merge list we'll be having all the output, and if I will try to print it, merge list dot for each give us the name and age. X as out, name is this, but name is this, x dot get name, and our age is x dot get age. So if I will print this, then you can simply able to see the data that we are having. So as you can see, name is age is 1, name B is 2, that we have created a separate list, second list, and here you can see all the data that is coming from the first list. So I think pretty much everything is completed for these medium and advanced questions, and now we'll move toward the miscellaneous question in our second video or the last video of this particular interview series. Then we'll look over towards some other topics. Okay, so until then, just keep coding and keep subscribing, and if you like the video, just please share and please do comments, and please you can also raise your doubts in the comment section. I'll be ready to help you. So until then, I'll see you in the next video. Keep coding, keep learning. Thank you.